Rockstar Games hides some of its best storytelling in plain sight. Today we're breaking down the real lore behind the 8 Vanilla Unicorn Dancers. Welcome to Lore Theft Auto. We all remember the Vanilla Unicorn, right? The strip club in GTA, you know what I mean? The one that Trevor actually owns if you did story mode and made it that far. But I'm about to connect the lore of every Vanilla Unicorn Dancer and show you what Los Santos does to people who don't get a main storyline. Cheetah doesn't dance like she's nervous, she dances like she owns the room. Her confidence isn't playful, it's calculated. The kind you build after surviving Los Santos a long time. She knows exactly how to read people, when to lean in, when to pull back, which suggests she learned that control is the only real currency in this city. She feels like someone who didn't come here chasing a dream. She came here chasing stability and adapted faster than everyone else. She's not broken by Los Santos, she's shaped by it. But not everyone figures out the city that quickly. And Furnace feels different the moment she starts talking. Her flirting sounds rehearsed, almost like she practiced it in front of a mirror, which fits someone who likely came to Los Santos chasing fame. Her name alone screams speed, luxury, and status, the exact fantasy Hollywood sells to people before they chew them up and spit them out. And Furnace didn't plan to end up here. She planned to be discovered, and when that didn't happen, this became the closest thing to being seen. When chasing attention stops working, some people don't slow down. They spiral out of control. Fufu is loud, playful, and chaotic, almost aggressively upbeat. She jokes constantly, moves fast, never stays long enough for the mood to settle. That kind of energy doesn't come from confidence, it comes from avoidance. She feels like someone running from silence, using humor and excuses to drown out the thought that this might not be temporary anymore. She's still pretending that this is just a phase, even if deep down she knows it's not. And when the noise finally fades, reality hits hard. Juliet is quieter than the rest. Her voice carries hesitation, like someone who still feels things but wishes they didn't. There's a sadness in her delivery that doesn't feel dramatic, it feels exhausted. Her name feels intentionally ironic, hitting at someone who once believed in love, stability, or a future that never materialized. Juliet isn't angry at Los Santos, she's disappointed by it. And while some people feel that loss deeply, others shut their emotions off completely. Nikki treats the club like a job because to her it is one. Her dialogue isn't flat, transactional, and emotionally distant like someone who's already processed whatever brought her here. She doesn't flirt to connect, she flirts to finish the interaction. She isn't dreaming, running, or grieving anymore. She's surviving on routine because routine doesn't hurt. But detachment isn't the only way people cope in Los Santos. Chastity leans fully into the fantasy. Her confidence feels exaggerated, her performance theatrical, almost like she's playing a character on purpose. She knows the illusion is fake, and instead of resisting it, she embraces it. Chastity doesn't pretend this is real life. She pretends real life doesn't matter, using performance as armor against everything outside the club. And when life becomes a performance, the next step is planning your exit. Sapphire feels calm in a way that stands out. She's measured, focused, and emotionally controlled, like someone keeping track of their time rather than moments. Her name implies value and polish, and she carries herself like this chapter has an end date. She feels like someone saving money quietly, waiting for the right moment to leave Los Santos behind. Whatever she does, Rockstar leaves unanswered. But not everyone planned to end up here in the first place. Peach feels out of place from the moment she speaks. There's a softness to her tone, like someone still adjusting to how cold Los Santos could be. She fit the classic rockstar story, the small town transplant who thought the city would be different. Peach didn't come here prepared to survive Los Santos, she came here believing in it, and by the time she realized the truth, she was already stuck. Each dancer represents a different response to the same city. Adaptation, obsession, escape, heartbreak, detachment, illusion, ambition, and innocence. The Vanilla Unicorn dances aren't meant to be remembered, and that's the point. They're proof that in Los Santos, most people don't get redemption arcs, they just get used. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Lore Theft Auto. If you like this breakdown on the dancers at Vanilla Unicorn, let me know. If you want a more in-depth breakdown on one of the dancers, let me know. But whatever you do, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that. We're growing. We just passed 100 subscribers. I appreciate everybody who's tuning in. And 98% of you guys aren't subscribed. So if you made it this far in the video, comment below Lord Theft Auto so I know that you support the channel. Until next time, peace.